Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoy tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Auburn's offense trots out there to open this game. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. And there's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Fires it on the move. And he's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down. And already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
He bought some time. Now lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Testing the right side here. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations. Much more.
The ball is loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive linemen, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second- and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Gators will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner is brought down. The Auburn offense back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And the single back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the plays, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Keeping it on the ground here. And that one produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Florida offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Here's the second down play. Now we run a draw play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And a low line drive, ugly punt. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. The Gators offense retakes the field. Are coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a draw to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. We got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. The pass rush closing in. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. And he's able to send the punt away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Tigers!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the single back takes the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught for the completion. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. 1st down here for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20, at the 10 now. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Daly. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Receiver brought down after a short pitch.
Offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They'll run it to the left. And tackled after a small pickup there. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Tackled there by the defense. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And they'll kick it away here. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Second down play coming up. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Auburn. Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Florida offense retakes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? First down, looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Gators offense retakes the field. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Bringing pressure. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
They've punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, Tigers. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Florida offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And now they run the draw play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pressure is coming. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. Just ran away from the defense. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Using his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 1st and goal, handoff. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback keeps it here. Powerful running here. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The game makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Touchdown Tigers! To stretch the lead, the route is on. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
42, Florida, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there and start with the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country.
And the protection breaks down yet again another sack. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. The Gators will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And the freshman making an impact play there.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. And the quarterback dropping back. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to...
And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today.
The ball is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He's running out of time here. Will he score here? Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position.
Touchdown, Auburn. And this one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Play action here on first down. Catch made by the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A new set of downs after that completion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Throws it to the right. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. And the beatdown continues. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. After the first down loss, it's second and long for the 17.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The offense really clicking here.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Got him. He's sacked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying it.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. Crucial third down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all